Mr. Ron Crowder, and of course, Ms. Diddy, before we had our first commercial break, we were talking about some aspects of AIDS and HIV. But in order to continue our discussion, let's talk about some statistical information dealing with AIDS. I think one of the reasons for the show was the alarm that was sent out quite recently by the Congressional Black Caucus of the impact that this thing is having on African Americans and whatnot. And of course, we also mentioned minorities and et cetera. But give us some statistical information, as much as you and Mr. Crowder would care to give, relative to this disease, so that we can have some idea, some understanding of the real impact that this disease is having.
Okay, Dr. Haney, here in Tennessee, we currently have over 9,000 cases of HIV. Now, African Americans, I believe, comprise approximately 26% of the population in Tennessee, yet we comprise over 55% of those cases of HIV, which is, you know, indicative of some things that are happening with, you know, some of our behaviors and attitudes regarding the disease and the risk that we're either at or that we're not at risk. Worldwide, there are almost 9 million cases, and most of that is in sub-Saharan Africa and other developing countries. When you think about issues pertaining to women with AIDS, it's nearly 80% of the women who are infected are African American and Latino. Now, we only comprise about, I would say, 25%. If you merge those two cultures, only 25% of the female population, but nearly 80% of the AIDS cases.
Well, now, how is it, and of course I know that all of these things have a lot to do with health and other things, but how is it that in so many instances we say that, that there's a tremendous health problem dealing with African Americans in Tennessee? I think kidney disease is another one of those problems, where we make up only a very, very small percentage of the population, 25, 30% of the population, yet we have 55 or 60% of the disease. And it seems that not only is that true in terms of AIDS, but that's also true in terms of kidney disease. It's true in all other chronic disease. Now, is there some kind of correlation or some kind of connection with that? I mean, what do you see as a connection with that?
One of the things has just been our access to health services. We sometimes, unfortunately, have been very crisis-oriented. And so if it's not pain-related, if it's not hurting, if I don't look sick or feel sick, I'm not going to go in to deal with, you know, the medical intervention. And that even impacts on our whole issue of testing.
Right.
What would you say about the testing?
And it's the same thing with HIV and AIDS. You know, the fact that a person doesn't look sick, feel sick, you know, we as African Americans, we've only ever went to seek health care, not as a preventive method, but as we got sick. And, you know, we just grow up that way. You know, in my time, the only time you ever went to the hospital was when you were sick. And that is embedded in